If you are a real man, you need to be able to perform these strength levels. And no, I'm not talking about doing one-arm chin-ups or dips with 60 kilos. This is about much easier things that sadly 90% of men are unable to accomplish. The following minimum levels not only showcase your strength and body control, but also demonstrate that you take responsibility for yourself. You can often hear statements like,
"A man under 220 pounds is just a Christmas decoration."
Sure, it's funny, and there is no doubt that a 6'6" guy built like a double-door fridge can leave an impressive mark. But the reality is that many of those who usually say this can't even do 15 proper push-ups or 10 pull-ups, and most of their size is fat, not muscle. Your body weight and absolute strength means nothing if you can't utilize your functional strength. If you can't climb a tree or pull up yourself and over a fence, no matter how big you are, you will face challenges when it matters. Don't get me wrong, there is absolutely nothing wrong with being massive and strong. But what matters a lot is control over your body. It's about being able to move efficiently in emergencies, in everyday life, or even outside the gym, while maintaining basic mastery over your own body. In this video, we'll cover a list of basic bodyweight exercises that every man should be able to do, regardless of their absolute strength or size. These are basic levels that not only make you physically stronger, but also boost your confidence to a whole new level. And if you're not there yet, don't worry, no one is born like this. But as a man, it's your responsibility to work on these skills, because without them, you will never feel truly complete. As Socrates said, no man has the right to be an amateur in matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. These are the milestones on the way to achieving that. This is the first and most important pushing exercise with your body weight, and everyone should be able to perform this many reps. If you don't have a basic level in this, forget advanced variations, dips, or advanced skills like the planche. Not to mention, this exercise will build your chest and shoulders greatly. I made a complete tutorial video on push-ups, a key point checklist, and a strength test video where you can follow along the reps with me. People usually make mistakes with the execution and tempo. You might think that you can do much more, but I recommend to record yourself and follow the commands in the test video for the most accurate assessment. The antagonist of the push-ups is the inverted row. This exercise starts building your pulling strength, serving as a stepping stone to pull-ups and the first step towards the wide back and bigger arms. You can also find a tutorial video, key point checklist, and strength test for this exercise, which you might find more challenging. This is common because most people have weaker pulling strength that develops more slowly, but with consistency, this level is certainly achievable. Once you've completed this level, you will likely be able to do a few proper pull-ups as well. In the first block of basic exercises, the V sit-up is the measure of core strength. This exercise provides decent compression strength and builds the abs, serving as a prerequisite for leg raises. You can also find a tutorial video on the channel where I explain everything you need to know. The lower body can't be left out either, and one measurement of its strength is the squat. Squatting is a fundamental movement pattern, and everyone should be able to squat down and stand up 15 times. Many people will likely have issues with mobility, which can be addressed with corrective exercises, but I won't go into that in this video. If you can't squat all the way down, you should be able to squat to the height of a chair. So these are the levels for the first block of basics: 3 sets of 15 push-ups, inverted rows, V sit-ups, and squats. Now let's continue with the second part of the basics. The dip is the next level basic bodyweight pushing exercise. This movement, often called the upper body squat, is difficult without mastering the basic level of push-ups. You need to be not just mobile, but also strong, and here you're moving your full body weight in a more challenging plane. It develops your chest and front delts at a new level. For proper execution and progression, you can find a separate tutorial video, key point checklist, and a test video on the channel to check if you have the right basic level. The antagonist of the dips is pull-ups. Thanks to the previously mentioned inverted rows, building up to pull-ups will also be just a matter of time. This movement is one of the most popular and desired bodyweight exercise, especially the chest-to-bar execution, which results in a wide back and strong arms. You can also find a separate video for the perfect execution and progression, along with the key point checklist and a strength test, so you can check your level. The leg raises are the peak of compression strength, where you need to fold as much as possible with straight legs. With proper lifestyle and nutrition, executing this basic level will guarantee a six-pack. You can easily build up to this exercise by following the Gymnastics six-pack training videos, which you can find in a separate playlist. In terms of lower body, the Cossack squat is another basic exercise that every man should be able to do, but it provides a similar load to your legs as the pistol squat. I made a separate video about the Cossack squat where I explain everything you need to know. So 3 sets of 15 dips, 3 sets of 10 chest to bar pull-ups, 3 sets of 10 leg raises, and 3 sets of 10 Cossack squats. These are the basic strength levels that I believe every man should achieve. But what if all this sounds great, but you don't know how to get started, or you've already begun, but you're stuck? You can build all the listed exercises and strength levels as quickly as possible from joint preparation, which is a crucial step I highly recommend before diving into these, by following my guidance on the link below. If you want to get the most out of yourself and support your progress with irreplaceable help, personalized guidance, constant feedback, and 24/7 accountability from an expert, apply to one-on-one coaching. Otherwise, if you want to work at your own pace, using the same well-structured system, just click the link below, join the Gymnastics Method community with the app, and get access to all my programs, tutorials, daily workouts, and much more. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and now check out the mentioned videos on the end screen.